anytime I see any Filipino fan online or Instagram or anything, they're always very, they write a lot of stuff. Like, I noticed they write a very thick paragraphs of things like why they love Christina Grimmie and you've inspired me here and this and that, and they're just very warm, and I don't really know. It's just like they're the one they're just one of a kind people, I feel like. And anytime I read anything from Filipinos, they're just very loving and always very, very long written, which is very sweet. I love that.
And you read most of it, I bet.
I do read a lot of it. I read comments from YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I like to read all the good ones. I skip all the bad ones. So I never really get a bad one from the Philippines.
Aww.
Though. So
what's the best feedback that you've gotten, like real feedback that you've really listened to and worked on, from maybe a fan or from a comment on social media?
Like a good thing?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I think just anything pertaining to the piano or my singing or performing. It's just always been very, very high energy and very positive. Most of the feedback, especially that I get from the Philippines. So yeah, I don't know. Again, I try to kind of block out all the negative things that people might say.
Okay, and as I was saying earlier, a lot of other YouTube singers, musicians have also made their way here early this year, and we had been talking about Sam and Kurt, Sam Twee and Kurt Hugo Schneider, and they were here earlier this year, and actually when they were here during their press con, people were asking them, "Are you guys gonna come back with Christina?"
Oh man, Sam and Kurt are two people that I started with them on YouTube basically way back in the day, and they are just amazing people, and I haven't seen them in forever. So it'd be great if for some reason we were both kind of here at the same time.
So how did you get to know them, and how did you guys get to start collaborating? Because I feel like Just a Dream might have been like a turning point for them. Was it also one for you?
It was definitely for both of us. Kurt was actually a little bigger than me at the time too. So it was that was way back in the day. It was crazy. And we both did this cover not knowing what it was going to be like, and then it kind of blew up, and then it really helped us both out. And I plan on talking about maybe doing something else with them because we've never really followed that up yet. So it would be definitely high on the priority list for me to hopefully do something with them again.
Right. And I want to know, you have worked with some really big stars, so I want to know, because they really guided you in terms of your navigating your music career, but what did you learn from Adam and from Selena, big recording artists, mainstream stars, and what have you learned in a different world of navigating, YouTube and social media from friends like Kurt and Sam? So that must be very different. So can you tell us more about the different perspectives on either side that you've kind of
So you're saying different perspectives of mentors from The Voice as opposed to, YouTube and stuff.
Online, which is a different,
It is a different animal, really. I don't know. Things that I've learned from Adam are very down-to-earth / professional things. And I've been trying to explain to people, a lot of people ask, what advice have you gotten from Adam? And it's like he's given me a lot of great advice, but I think the one thing that he kind of taught me is just, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's all about perspective. And the way that he looks at things just caught my eye and caught my attention, and he just looks at things in a very different way than I did. So I feel like I learned things, whether it be about performing, about, saying a word different in a song, or whatever it
Can
may
you
be.
give an example, like maybe in one of your performances?
Gosh, I don't even know. Like kind of one example I guess could be, very tedious things during a performance, like, if you really like feel the emotion in this part of the song, this is the part where you need to put all your energy and expand on this word at this second in the song. Very tedious things that, again, I can't really explain, but it's all his perspective on things that kind of got me. And as opposed to YouTube, I don't know, YouTube to me was, I made a lot of friends, they weren't as much mentors as they were friends that you got to know and love, and now they're kind of just like family. And Kurt and Sam, we haven't seen each other in a long, long, long time. However, I still consider them some of my best friends in the YouTube world.
And I think wrapping up, what can your Filipino fans expect from your concert, and what would you like to tell them?
Definitely expect a good time. I like to get any crowd involved in my set. I like to have them clapping and jumping around and doing fun things, so definitely expect that. And I just want to tell them that I love them to death. They've been asking for me to come here forever, and I'm finally here and playing just for them. And the moment that I play for them will be all about them, and I can't wait.
Okay.